Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Handy, the Android Authority App Guy, and welcome back to Android Apps Weekly. Let's jump right into some headlines. First up this week, Cyanogen has announced that Boxer will be their default email application starting in a few months. Boxer is a well-designed email application with decent ratings, so we'll see how that turns out. We already knew that Sony planned on scaling back some things, and PlayStation Mobile appears to be the next target because it is shutting down for good. The company hasn't told us why, but we assume it's due to lack of popularity. Amazon is giving away a $25,000 shopping spree to a random Android user to help promote the Amazon App Store. Entering is easy, there's a survey to fill out, and then you just have to download an application from the Amazon App Store, and then you're entered to win. A new application out of Google called Interactive Events is apparently under development. A version leaked, but it doesn't really do anything yet, and there's even a notice asking people not to talk about it. Oops. In our last headline this week, the premier podcast application Pocket Casts received a huge material design update. It looks better than ever, and there were some bug fixes as well. If you do pick it up, don't forget to check out the Friday Debate podcast, which we set out every Friday. If you want to see more updates, releases, and headlines, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. I curate it myself every week, and it brings the latest news and releases straight to your inbox every Friday. We'll have a link to that in the video description below. Okay, folks, let's take a look at the applications that made a big splash this week. As usual, if you want to check any of these applications out, you can find the links in the video description below. Android System WebView is an application powered by Chrome that allows other applications to display web content. If you're running Lollipop, this has already been installed on your device, but now it's officially in the Play Store so it can be updated. There's really not much to do on your part, it's already there, and now it's also in the Play Store. Blood and Glory Immortals is an action RPG out of Glue Mobile where you play as one of 3 heroes that take on the armies of Zeus, Hades, and Ares. It features decent graphics, plenty of gameplay, a decent single-player campaign, and you can create your own guilds. It's free to play, so it costs nothing to check it out. Corgi for Feedly is a free lock screen replacement application that brings you stories from your Feedly feed straight to your lock screen. It has a colorful, fun design, and it works fairly well. It is a newer application though, which means it has newer application problems, but it is totally free, so it's worth a shot. Street Art Watch Face is a new Android Wear watch face, and it's the first one that's been released by Google. It features some colorful, fun visuals along with an analog, minimal, and digital option. There aren't a lot of other customization features, but it is a nice addition to a watch face collection, especially if you like urban scenes. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 were huge hits in 2014, and we imagine that the third iteration will be a big hit in 2015. The gameplay is a lot of the same kind of stuff with some new gameplay elements mixed in. The graphics are pretty good, and there are even multiple endings that you can try to go for. It's $2.99 with no in-app purchases. Once again, I'm Joe Handy, the Android Authority App Guy. While you're here, why not subscribe to the Android Authority YouTube channel? If you're hanging out for a minute, we have a couple of awesome videos for you to watch right over there, and they're also linked in the video description below for you folks on mobile. Finally, don't forget to check out the written companion, which is in the video description below, and don't forget to sign up for that newsletter. As always, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.